Hi, I'd like to talk to you briefly about Whitney Yadrich, who's running for the Ward 2 City Council seat. Whitney has a lot of wacky ideas. One of those is she wants a carbon tax locally, and that would affect who exactly? Well, think about it. Where does most of our carbon come from here? Cars. And who sells cars? The car dealerships, the very ones our city leaders have been telling us for years we need to keep the city running. So what's going to happen if they don't like that tax and they move out of town? Well, think about how much your property taxes will go up. It might be another sales tax. There'll be some kind of additional tax. And it's not going to be pretty because it's a lot per household to make up for the car dealers being gone. Now, another thing is that she likes that quarter-cent sales tax, which has always been nothing but an excuse to waste money. She wants it renewed yet again. Whitney has all kinds of ways to waste our money. She's in favor of this welfare program for out-of-town con artists. You've probably seen some of this junk erected across the city. Local artists are not even considered. That's right. You don't see any local artists being supported. Some out-of-town person coming in, putting something... I don't know. I'm an artist myself, and I don't consider that stuff art. Maybe some people do. But for $125,000 for a wind chime you can't even hear, we could have hired a police officer. We could have put a homeless family in a nice home paid for two of these so-called pieces of art. Not only would the house be paid for and be nice, their entire first-year utilities would be paid for. That'd be awesome. But we're not going to help anybody who needs help. We're going to give money away to out-of-town con artists. That's not a good way to treat your fellow citizens. Whitney has a lot of things she wants to do that are not exactly kind to fellow citizens. One of those, in addition to what I've already mentioned, is she wants to limit a particular civil right that is federally guaranteed by our U.S. Constitution. It's also guaranteed by the constitutions of 46 states. She was alarmed to learn that the Kansas Constitution is one of those. So she's determined to do something as a private citizen to get around that fact somehow. Bottom line, Whitney is dangerous. You don't want her in the reins of power. You don't want her in the city council. Whatever you do for voting, even if you don't like her opponent, don't vote for her. If you got to write in the name of your neighbor's dog, do it, but don't vote for her. And that's not just my opinion. I'm giving you some facts. You can also look at the behavior of Al Fake News Frisbee, who has such low confidence in this person he's backing for office that he goes door to door with this fake evidence of a fake crime that's actually more a civil suit, but he calls it a crime. And he's falsely accusing Dan Leap of being a criminal who just wasn't arraigned because because Al, the goodness of his heart, decided not to press charges. That's not how it works, but this is Al's story. It's full of holes, just like Whitney's going to make your pocketbook, your wallet full of holes if she gets in office. We don't need that. We don't need her. Do the right thing. Don't vote for Whitney. That will be the best thing anyone in Ward 2 can do to help the city of Miriam. Thank you so much. Goodbye.